A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. I'm Stu Nyman, and I'm here with Andrew Bleckman. Anthony's lurking in the background, too. He doesn't like to be seen or heard, but he's there, very much running the show. Diane as well. We're pleased to welcome you to this Friday afternoon performance. We have 9 games for you beginning at 4 p.m. In addition to fast and fun Jai-Alai action, each of today's games offers you the opportunity to place wagers for win, place, show, quinella, exacta, and trifectas. And if these terms are new to you, you're not familiar with parimutuel wagering, we will explain those terms to you throughout the course of this performance. We also have a pick 3 wager that begins in Game 4. The high-paying High Five jackpot, which was hit in the first matinee today. It's been restocked with a fresh bunch of $2,000 bills. See, how did I mean that? Either two $1,000 bills or $2,001 bills. One way or the other, there's 2,000 in there. And that begins in Game 3, as well as the Mighty Ocho, which begins in Game 1. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com. However, placing bets is not necessary in order for you to enjoy the Jai-Alai action we have in store for you today. We do have a scratch in today's performance. Ron is scratched from all his scheduled appearances today. Once again, Ron is scratched again. All his scheduled appearances today. Now, that won't take effect until Game 6. However, there will be a complete change in Game 5. This will be a rundown of the scratch of Ron as he affects today's performance in its entirety. Game 5. Post Lamonte Douglas. Game 5, Post 3, Anderluck El Barba. Game 5, Post 4, Legend Kubala. Game 5, Post 5, Bueno, Tennessee. Game 5, Post 6, Jedden and Ben. Game 5, Post 7, Diaz and Bragley. Once again for Game 5, the new rundown. Game 5, Post 1, Fred and Ikeda. Game 5, Post 2, Lamonte Douglas. Game 5, Post 3, Anderluck El Barba. Game 5, Post 4, Legend Kubala. Game 5, Post 5, Bueno, Tennessee. Game 5, Post 6, Jedden Ben. Game 5, Post 7, Diaz and Bragley. Post 8 has been scratched from the 5th game. You will not be able to place wagers on Post 8. In Game 5, it has been scratched. Game 6, Post 3, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Tennessee. Game 6, Post 3, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Tennessee. Game 7, Post 1, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Bragley. Game 7, Post 1, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Bragley. Game 8, Post 6, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Jedden. Game 8, Post 6, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Jedden. Filing Game 9, Post 7, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Tennessee. Game 9, Post 7, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Tennessee. That's the scratch of Ron as he affects this performance in its entirety, including the new lineup in Game 5, our one and only doubles game in today's performance. So with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you get your wagers in within scheduled post times. There's about 7 to 9 minutes between each game. We allow for a little extra time before Game 3 to get those high 5 wagers in. And other than that, you're looking about 7 minutes in between games to make those wagers. We certainly don't want anyone to be shut out. And don't want you to have to rush either. Andrew, matinee was the first, Mat 1.
You got another matinee.
Yeah, this is Mat 2. Mat 1 was good.
It was good, yeah. Earlier games were pretty strong there. Hit a bit of a lull in maybe the early part of those feature games, but towards the end there, play was brought back up. And standout performance of the week still going to Ikeda. Continued on from his performance yesterday. Played very well in that first matinee. 5 wins for him this week to go along with 3 places. He's been in the money 8 of his 12 total singles games, and all of those finishes are in the top 2 there. So you're looking at a guy to throw in those quinella combinations, trifectas, exactas. Ikeda, 8 of 12 games, 34 fantasy points. If you're playing along with that with us, and if you are not, fantasyhighlight.com. And you can join it. It's completely free, and we have cash prizes that we're giving away each week. 5 points per win, 3 points per place, 2 points per show, 1 point per quad finish that your player earns throughout the playing week. At the end of the week, those are totaled up, and the contestant with the most points will get a prize courtesy of Magic City. Plus, for this week, we have over 150 contestants. There'll be a $150 cash prize. That's pretty significant cash prize considering you don't need to put up anything to play. That prize will remain there every week so long as we have over 150 players. And if we hit 200, that will increase again to $200 per week. That's one of those things you can do. You don't have to wager on it. You can just sit and watch and perhaps play along with fantasy. That is completely free as well.
And if you complain or say anything nasty, we're going to start charging.
How about?
I'm just kidding. I just made that up.
Yeah,
I just made that up.
Now there's I was going to say, don't know if there's even a way. They're completely free. No, but it is free and it's fun, and it's especially if you don't want to wager and you don't know who to pick. Start it off with the fantasy. You watch the game and then perhaps work your way up to actually putting real money. Maybe take those winnings that you get from that fantasy game and then put it towards Magic City. How about that? But
take the 150 you win in fantasy, put it on the high five.
Put it on Diaz to win in those earlier games, and you're making.
No, not on Diaz, because that'll be all your money. Yeah, yes. If you look at the pools, well, no, that's right. We don't show those pools, but yeah, no. If you bet $150 on anyone to win in a highlight game, it will be all of your money. So don't do that.
Yeah, no, we do not suggest that, obviously, but. Let's get into the highlight portion of this program now, all jokes aside. And before we get into the first game, as we do before the first game of all of our performances, we have a video that will explain the scoring format for the first 8 games of this 9-game performance, and that will be Spectacular 7 scoring. Take a look.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
We are now less than a minute away from the start of game number 1. Second performance here of the day. Everyone warmed up. Should be in store for a pretty good performance. You see that mighty Ocho there. He had a couple seconds left to bet that. And it will be a mandatory jackpot payout for that Ocho here. There's a little over 1,800 in that carryover. It'll be forced out this Sunday, as well as that high five. We'll talk about that a little more in detail, but something to look forward to. We've got game 1 coming up right now, Stu.
Time to begin our first game of this second afternoon performance, a Spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. First up, serving in the red shirt of Post 1 is number 26, Lamonte. Our first matchup has Lamonte serving to Diaz wearing the blue of Post 2. There's the serve. We begin game 1. Diaz winds up. It's a 2-all. Doesn't cut. Lamonte stops it on the forehand. Diaz, good catch. Made the catch behind him, but still got it. Scoop attempt tipped on the right side of Diaz. Point 1. Lamonte first up on the board in our first game this afternoon. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of Post 3. This matchup has Lamonte serving to Fred. over serve. But ball cannot go over or touch the line. That's an over serve. Point 3. Green shirt at post 4. Legend receives. Point 3. Three will now serve to the black shirt at post 5. Entering the court is Jedin. In and out of Cesta, the ball goes. Point 3. Here's post 6 in the yellow shirt. Tennessee receives. Tennessee on the backhand. Bote forehand by Fred from the 8 line. Here's Tennessee. Strong backhand. Point 6. That'll bring to the court the pink shirt of post 7. This matchup has Tennessee serving to El Barba. Scoop by Tennessee. El Barba takes it in the air on the left side. There's the backhand. Caught by Tennessee. Rebote left side by El Barba. Point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Juice. Tennessee on the forehand. There's a hard throw. Caught by Juice. Juice hard to the inside. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return, post 2 in the blue shirt, Diaz. Underserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line on the serve. This point goes to the 2. Diaz serving with 2 points to the red shirt of post 1, Lamonte. Point 1. Here's post 4 in the green shirt, Legend. In and assess of the ball goes. Point 1. Possible game point here for the red shirt of post 1, Lamonte. Trying to stop him, Jedin. Underserve, point 5. Play continues. Jed on the board, 2 points. Here's post 3, Fred. Rebote forehand by Jedin to the inside. Here's Fred on the left side. Strong backhand, clipped the side wall. Rebote comes out, Jedin. Nice rebote, right up the middle. Here's Fred. Fred with the forehand right up the middle. Jedin with a good catch at the 11 line. Not sure what that was, but didn't work. Here's Fred. Juggling. Ball in and out of the cesta. Have to catch it and stop it when you make the catch. That ball bobbled. Point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 7. Returning to receive, El Barba. Good pickup by Jedden. There's the carom. Barba got to it. Good effort by El Barba. 0.5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5. Jedden trying to stop him. Tennessee. Tennessee moved up and grabbed that ball. Rebote to the inside. Point and game. Black shirt at post 5. Jedden. Unofficial order finish 5-1-3. Gotta love those 7-minute games. It's official. Coming in first, post 5, Jedden. Taking second, post 1, Lamonte. Coming in third, post 3, Fred. 5-1-3, the official order finish for game number 1. I mean, if the game's not going well, a 5 to 7 minute game is good.
Said it before here. Call those the Mark Burley games. He was former pitcher for the Chicago White Sox and the Marlins, also down here in Miami, but was known for just his pace of play. He would get the ball and just kind of throw it right away because pitchers, sometimes, they take their time. They rub the ball, they look at the stands. Mark Burley was, we're wasting no time. So that was the Mark Burley game there. But Jedden gets the win, 4th of the week. Congrats to him.
$2 Quinella 1-5. It's 1-5 or 5-1. $41.40. Trifecta 5-1-3. $315.20. 5 to win. Jedden returning $13.80 on that win. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Game 2. A spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Post time for game number 2 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
And folks, to get you all up to the start of game number 2, for those new fans that may be joining us here for the first time, got this video that will explain here in simpler terms how the sport of Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And now game number 2 is just about 5 minutes away, and I don't know if you saw that throw by Diaz there. Perfect carom in the practice, and something we've noted here, he's having a particularly good week. But he's been using that right side probably more than we've seen him, maybe even his whole Jai-Alai career. I mean, a guy that is known for that 2-wall stew. I mean, he throws it better than almost anybody.
Well, he's left-handed, and he's not.
Right.
He's got good strength for a person his size, but as far as Jai-Alai is concerned, he's not particularly strong. Right. So he's very left side dominant. And early on, we explained to the guys, look, when you find what works for you, work on it, work on it, work on it. Like Jedden in his rebote. Jedden is learning that the rebote really works for him. Anderluck in his right side.
Yeah.
So where Diaz is concerned, it's like, look, you're a left-handed player. The right side will come. You're not particularly strong. He was very frustrated with it the first year, even until, And then he just figured out how to get his body behind the right side, and he's been what we call passing. When you hear me say passing, we're literally talking about throwing it over your opponent's head. Now, in traditional highlight, it's important because you want to try to pass it back to the chick-chack or chula. Here, not much as you hear us say chick-chacks or chulas, but it's still a good thing to be able to pass on the right side, and that's something that Diaz has developed into the third year.
Yeah, and it certainly helped him here this weekend. A guy you said there, he's, kind of shown you what he can do from that left side. Now he switches it up there. Guys playing against him, they're they're used to that left side. They're used to that 2-wall, and now he's adding a different element to his game there. It's got to be tricky to adjust to it quickly, and certainly filling up the win column here. As we said, 4 wins for Diaz this week. Only guy with more than him is Ikeda. So Ikeda in the lead for that golden cesta. Diaz right behind, and then Jedden, as we said there, 4th win of the week. Him and Diaz both tied there at 4 wins. So a couple guys that haven't been in the win column that much lately, doing so week 17. So that's always good to see. And now you got Diaz out of post 1 here. So he was playing out of post 2 last game. It didn't.
I asked you for 2 wins. I said, you got 2 more in you? I did ask. I said, he said 2 yesterday, 2 today. What do you want from me? I said 2 more wins. It was in between the 2 matinees.
And I'll say that only 3 games also. He's only getting 3 singles games. So the fact that he's gotten 2 wins in each of these performances, he's been dominating the games that dominating maybe a bit of a stretch, but he's playing in competition, catching, out throwing, and just doing more than enough to get the win, and that's the name of the game, Stu. Just out catch your opponent, make one more catch, make one more throw, and leads to a lot more extra money in that wallet at the end of the day.
Throw the ball where your opponent's not. And we've been seeing a lot of that. We've been seeing a lot more of that. Jedden.
Yep.
Jedden, there's a little bit of a stutter step. It's not holding, but he's not perfectly comfortable with it yet. But when he switches from either just going to throw it straight over the shoulder, the costado throw, left side throw, to the inside or the 2-wall, but you see him thinking through it. I've also seen players throwing more dejadas. Bragley's showing tremendous control, whereas usually he's great, but can be a little wild too. In the matinee, he showed tremendous control in the rebote. So,
no, it's great to see. I mean, guys developing those parts of their games, they're throwing different shots, and that just shows you, as they get more comfortable, as you said, the mechanics may be a little off, particularly with Jedden. We've seen when he winds up the costado, it's a little, it's kind of not a fluid process there, but it's good to see guys starting to throw that. They're more comfortable. That just means they're getting much better out there, getting more comfortable, and we'll see if that carries on here with a couple more months to go in this season.
One minute to go to begin game 2. We had a 10-post game last year, didn't we? Because we had 2 more post positions. We had a gray jersey made up and a brown jersey, I think, made up. Did we? Yeah, for some tournament we did last year. It was. Wow. It wasn't a wagering event. It couldn't have been a wagering event for 10 post positions. But for some tournament that we did, from some in-house tournament, we did have 10 teams because we did have. I know we had 2 more jerseys made up. Interesting. Yeah. Sorry, just random thought that came to me from nowhere. And as JR says, time to begin game number 2. A spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Diaz. Receiving in the blue post 2, Juice. Our first matchup has Diaz serving to Juice.
All that finger pointing, you need to hold it.
Diaz serves. We begin game 2. Diaz makes the catch. Backhand clip to sidewall. Juice catches it in the air. Good pickup by Diaz on the left side. Diaz took a good look where Juice was before he threw it. Swing and a miss at the 10 line. Point 1. Diaz first up on the board in our second game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt at post 3, Fred. Hard backhand. Ball tipped, point 3. Now entering the court, the green shirt at post 4, number 77, El Barba. Fred from the forehand. El Barba at the 10 line. Forehand, rebote effort falls short of the front wall, point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5. Legend. This matchup has El Barba serving to Legend. Legend from the 9 line. El Barba makes the catch. Almost had the catch in the air. Point 5. In this matchup, Legend will serve to the yellow shirt at post 6, Tennessee. Powerful backhand right up the middle by Tennessee. 2-all by Legend. Lands in and scores, point 5. Legend has 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to the pink shirt at post 7, worn by Bueno. Powerful backhand by Bueno. Legend for the rebote. Rebote left side, outside placement, off the court, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Lamonte. In and out of assist to the ball goes, point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return, the blue at post 2, Juice. Juice turns, tries to make that rebote. It falls short, point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points, serving the returning one post, Diaz. Underserve. Point 1. Diaz on the board with 3 points, serving to the 3 post. Here's Fred. Good pickup by Diaz on the forehand. Long carom will score, point 1. That's been working for him. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Diaz trying to stop him. El Barba. Diaz hangs in there to make the catch. Returns the 2-all. This one lands wide. Point 4. El Barba on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6, the yellow shirt, Tennessee. Over serve, point 6. Here's post 5, Legend. Good serve by Tennessee's gonna score. Point 6. Tennessee on the board with 4 points. Serving to post 8. Returning is Lamonte. Nice backhand by Lamonte. Robote comes out to the 9 line. Lamonte from the left side. Backhand straight back to the inside. Forehand Robote by Tennessee. Lamonte just missed it. Point 6. Possible game point here for Tennessee in the yellow shirt at post 6. Trying to stop him in the blue at post 2 is Juice. Tennessee makes the catch. Throws it hard back from the right side. Juice on the left side. That was the right catch. Just couldn't finish it. Point and game. Yellow shirt at post 6. Tennessee. 1 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 6-1-7. Your prices will be up in a moment. Results are coming. Results are official, rather. And prices are coming. 6-1-7. Winning is Tennessee in the yellow of post 6. Red of post 1. Diaz comes in second. Pink of post 7. Bueno comes in third. 6-1-7 is official, and there are your prices. $2 Quinello 1-6. It's 1-6 or 6-1. $42.40. The trifecta 6-1-7. $320.40. Up next, Game 3. A spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. More importantly with Game 3, Game 3 begins the high 5 jackpot for the day. So, this is a reminder that Ron is scratched in all his scheduled appearances, and the 5th game has been changed. This will be a rundown of Game 5. For those of you who are placing wagers in today's High 5. Game 5, Post 1, Fred and Ikeda. Game 5, Post 2, Lamonte Douglas. Game 5, Post 3, Anderluck El Barba. Game 5, Post 4, Legend Kubala. Game 5, Post 5, Bueno Tennessee. Game 5, Post 6, Jedden and Ben. Game 5, Post 7, Diaz and Bragley. Once again, Game 5, Post 1, Fred Ikeda. Game 5, Post 2, Lamonte Douglas. Game 5, Post 3, Anderluck El Barba. Game 5, Post 4, Legend Kubala. Game 5, Post 5, Bueno Tennessee. Game 5, Post 6, Jedden Ben. Game 5, Post 7, Diaz and Bragley. There is no Post 8 in our 5th game. The 8 post has been scratched from Game 5. Game 3 is up next. Game 3 and the High 5, both now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Jai-Alai.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played Jai-Alai?
Actually lacrosse, but it's Jai-Alai for white people.
I'm Johnny Nacho, this is Steve-O, this is Jai-Alai.
Jai-Alai is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing.
It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
That's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees.
The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Good God.
Game 3 is now just 6 minutes away. Game 3 again marks the start of that high five. A reminder, it's your last opportunity before the start of this third game to place bets on that. High five, $2,000 guaranteed jackpot bet there. You pick the winners of games 3 through 7. And if you are the only winning ticket and you get all 5 numbers right, you got to get both. You got to get all 5 and you got to be the only ticket. That is how you get that full $2,000 in the jackpot. You can bet as many combinations as you'd like there. All those combinations cost just $1.
You know, everybody around here is in a pretty good mood today.
Notice that.
Did you notice that? So did I.
I think it started with Diaz in that earlier game. He got a couple
Diaz
wins.
has been bright and cheery
Radiant
all day.
smile.
Absolutely.
I mean, the announcers, we always bring it. You know.
We? No, you. You're always in a good mood. I'm not. You are. Which is good. That's a good thing. That's a good way to be. At 23, if you can pull that off without meds, God bless you. I think it's great. 5 minutes to post in Game 3.
He said, what is that saying in golf? Even a bad day on a golf course beats a bad day on a golf course beats a good day in the office. Yeah, well, I guess this is our work, but I say a bad day. Oh boy, but we botched that one completely. I was going to say it doesn't work when it's your place of work, does it now?
Just say you have fun working here. That's fine.
We have. No, it is really great fun.
No, there are much worse things you could be doing. In fact, let's start a list. Worse things than announcing Jai-Alai. It's a long list.
Yeah,
it really is. It's absolutely a long list.
No, the opportunity to be doing it and with these guys. I mean, that's sort of.
And this is really your first job out of college?
This is really first opportunity. That's kind of that is wild.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
Now, it's only going to get worse from here. Well,
I mean, I'm hoping you're going to stay.
I was going to say, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No, look, the Jai-Alai is future here, and it's a lot of fun. So, yeah, wasn't announcing resignation on the air.
Did you slip?
Yeah, no.
Was there a slip in there?
Sorry, folks, but no, not at all. It is.
You're sweating and you're looking to change the subject. Is there anything you want to tell us?
Out of here, guys. I'm out. No, not at all. We're back here. I was going to say, talking about, you said those scratches there for Game 5. Someone did post those up there at the top of the chat there. So if you want to check those out, they were up there, what I was going to say. But
did they do a good job?
Did a great job. Fantastic job.
They did it correctly?
I think Willie Wanker himself put them up there.
Wow.
Yeah.
What an unfortunate name.
It seems like years ago we had the Willy
Wonka. That's a fantasy
chip.
name. I mean,
yeah,
you can't even say that.
That's
but from Fantasy Jai-Alai. That's the name that they use in Fantasy Jai-Alai, right?
Clarify, Fantasy Jai-Alai team name. Those are they're pretty funny in there. I don't know if you've taken a look down the list.
No.
But
unfortunately, I haven't gone to the website. I haven't, I just know you're doing a marvelous job with it.
No, it's fun to run it. I mean, it's a guy that we've been getting back into like DraftKings contest, FanDuel, stuff like that. The ability to, have that to run it, to make the prices, to put it out there for the fans. I know it is a lot of fun to do it, and the fact that there's as many people playing as there are at this juncture, I mean,
and it's growing too, right?
You forget that we only started this in week 4. That was 12, 13 weeks ago that this began, and it's grown in, and then we had the Magna Carta as the rule book.
And you don't know how important it is what you accomplished. See, you went to Scott with this idea, and Scott said yes. I've literally gone to Scott with 17 ideas. 2 of 17. 2. That's it.
I'll take it. I'm 1 for 1. I'll be done.
Exactly.
Not going back.
I mean, that's fantastic.
Oh, and there's demand for it. I mean, the people were asking for it. That was a big part of it. The same thing with the wagers. They said that happened with the Pick 3. People were clamoring for more Pick 3, and how about that? It's being instituted into the next meet as well here, starting up in a couple next week.
An early Pick 3 and a late Pick 3. Late Pick 3 will be joining us next Thursday.
Now, I don't know if I can ask this question. Is the early Pick 3, does it mean it's moving up from the games 4 through 6, or is it saying 4 through 6 and then there's going to be another one, 7 through 9? Okay, just to clarify, I didn't know if it was going to overlap with those earlier games. No,
yes, in fact, I wrote it on the back of a piece of paper. There it is, Pick 3. The late Pick 3 is games 7, 8, and 9, starting Thursday, 9/3/2020. That's what my note says, so that's what means is happening. Which means that I need to make sure that I need to write it in the top of the notes for the program on Sunday. when I'm usually looking.
Yeah.
There's usually a vapor trail behind me trying to get out of here. 1 minute to go till we begin Game 3 in the high five. Both now just 1 minute away.
And also, if I'm not mistaken, news with Magic City should be from up above, upper level management here told us it should be opening back up Monday, 10 a.m. to 9:30.
Wow, that's right. People will be able to come not into Jai-Alai. Not into Jai-Alai.
I was thinking about that, and I said, well, is Jai-Alai going to open back up? But no, we need the whole locker room. These guys, the whole stands are their locker room right now.
Exactly. So. We need to keep the Jai-Alai players healthy. It would be nice to have the full roster here just once.
Yes, absolutely. But the casino will be back open here, so if you're local.
And the sports club.
Most importantly, both of those will be back up. Great news.
We're ready to begin Game 3, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Here's Diaz serving to Legend. Diaz from the left side winds up. Back to the inside he goes. Legend's there. Diaz for the rebote. Nice placement to the inside. Catch by Diaz. Diaz back to the inside. Legend reads it well. Made the rebote low, though, however. Point 1. Diaz first up on the board in our third game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. This matchup has Diaz serving to Jedin. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4 receives Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Jedin. He hangs in there to complete the play. Tennessee on the backhand. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. Jedin hooked it onto the top of the pad. Any part of the pad is bad. Point 4. Black shirt of post 5 receives. Here's Fred. Tennessee makes the catch behind him on the right side. Hard forehand, caught by Fred at the 11 line. Powerful backhand by Tennessee. Rebote comes out. Nice rebote save by Fred. Tennessee does a good job moving right into position to make that catch. That ball's tipped by Fred, point 4. Entering the court, yellow shirt of post 6, Lamonte. Forehand rebote by Tennessee. Scores, point 4. That's 3 straight points for Tennessee. In this matchup, he serves to the pink shirt of post 7, Juice. Rebote by Tennessee. He was throwing it hard and quick, but hit the pad. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8, Bragley. Rebote left side by Juice. Lands out. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, Legend in the blue of post 2. All dropped off the serve, point 8. Brackley has 3 points. Back and ready to receive. The red shirt at post 1, Diaz. It's a beautiful backhand throw by Diaz. Stays to the inside. That rebote just above the pad and scoring by Brackley, point 8. Straight point, straight possible game point here for Brackley in the purple shirt at post 8. Trying to stop him. The white at post 3, Jedden. Rebote, too low, point 3. Play continues. Jedden's on the board with 3 points. He serves to the black shirt at post 5, Fred. Powerful backhand throw by Fred. Bote left side by Jedden. Fred makes the catch. Jedden with the tip ball midcourt, point 5. Fred is now serving in this matchup to the yellow shirt at post 6, returning to the court, Lamonte. Backhand got away from him to the overhead screen, point 5. Five has 4 points. Here's post 4, Tennessee. Rebote forehand by Fred. Got away from him. Hit the overhead screen. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Tennessee. Trying to stop him. Post 7. Juice. It's a powerful forehand throw by Juice. Real hard. Tennessee makes a nice rebote. He opened his stance up nicely on his forehand with that to make a play for the win. Point in game, ladies and gentlemen. Green shirt at post 4, Tennessee. No playoff here. 8 places, 5 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-8-5. Your prices will be up in a moment. Coming in first, post 4, Tennessee. Taking second, post 8, Brackley. Coming in third, post 5, Fred. 4-8-5 is the official order of finish for game number 3. $2 Quinella, 4-8. That's 4-8 or 8-4, $21.20. Trifecta. That's first, second, and third place finishing. 4-8-5, $578.60. And Tennessee returning $12.40 to win. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 4, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 4 also begins the pick 3. Post time for Game 4 and the Pick 3, both now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
Fred runs up, saves it. Reverse. That's an excellent 2-wall rebote thrown by Cool Fitness. Diaz with the catch. Another 2-wall scores for the win. Beautiful 2-wall thrown by Douglas to score.
What a finisher.
Rebote thrown by Ben. Carballo's there, winds up another one. Costado, 2-wall's gonna score. Here's Ben. Scoop by Douglas. Costado by Douglas, 2-wall will score for the win.
Up Carballo, play it outside. That one hits Ben. That one will hit.
Wow.
And score.
Karam by Jedden, stopped by Brackley. Brackley for the 3-wall play. Rebote's going to the outside. Jedden's there. Returns a 2-wall to score.
Rebote out, nice save. Anderluck out of the air, fires this one high off the back wall again. Another Rebote save going to the ground with one hand. That one will score.
Soft 2-wall. Fitness read it, caught it, returned it. 3-wall play coming way out. Juice is there.
Wow!
Juice got a 2-wall rebote that score.
Oh, man.
Wow. Karam, stopped by Diaz. On the fly, he threw a 2-wall rebote.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
And folks, that was a collection of the top 10 2-walls from the 2019 season. That was last year at Magic City Jai-Alai, Game 4. Now just 2 minutes away, Game 4. Marks the start of that Pick 3, your final opportunity to get those wagers in.
And the Pick 3 is soon to be joined by another Pick 3 coming next week. Twin Pick 3.
It's expecting.
It's expecting. The early Pick 3 will give birth to a late Pick 3.
And includes Game 9, super affecting it.
That's right.
Big stuff coming here. Next week's going to be exciting. We got, as we said, those mandatory jackpot payouts because we are coming to the end of this meet.
Jackpot.
Sorry. Jackpot.
No, when you go too quick, that happens.
No, we've fallen victim to that.
Speak slowly and deliberately.
Yeah, but no, the mandatory jackpot payouts will be going out this Sunday. That affects both the Mighty Ocho and the High Five. So if there's any carryover in there, it cannot be carried over beyond that Sunday performance, where, like the furniture store, everything must go. We have a big sign out there in front of Magic City. All money must go for the High Five.
Don't put that in front of Magic City. Let's just say the highlight.
Yeah, all money must go for Magic City. Yeah, Magic City highlight.
Had a bunch
Everything
of
must
nervous
go.
slot machines just going, what did he just say?
The slot, nervous slots. Yeah. But they got the nice little advertising space right in front of Magic City. They can put it right up on the billboard there. But those are coming out this Sunday. Those mandatory payouts. So expect some nice payouts coming there. We got Game 4 right now.
Ready to begin our fourth game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Tennessee. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Ben. Tennessee serves. Our fourth game has begun. Excellent catch by Tennessee at the 8 line. Nice backhand. Forehand rebote by Ben. He clears the overhead screen. Moves out of the way. Sometimes the slow ones are the toughest to catch. Point 2. White shirt of post 3 receiving. Here's Juice. Juice with a powerful forehand. Good catch by Ben. Good pickup by Juice. Another hard forehand. Ben's got it on the left side. Good catch. Good catch by Juice at the 11 line. Juice not being stopped on this catching. Rebote by Ben. He gets it up. Juice with a dive makes the save. Gets it off in time. Was going for the cortada, just hit the pad. Great effort by Juice. Point goes to the 2. Here's the green shirt of post 4. El Barba receives. Good pickup by El Barba off a good serve by Ben. El Barba moves up, catches it in the air. There's the backhand. Caught by Ben. Rebote forehand, landing just above the pad. Ben reaching out with the forehand. Foot on the wall, and the outside placement is going to score. Well played point by El Barba and Ben. Point goes to the 2. Ben's on the board with 3 points. In this matchup, he serves to the black shirt of post 5, Anderluck. Catch by Ben. Anderluck makes the catch. Point 2. Ben's made 4 straight points. He is serving to the yellow shirt of post 6, Legend. Good catch by Ben. There's the backhand. Rebote by Legend. Scores. Point 6.
Always go for it.
Here's post 7 in the pink shirt, Baregley. Baregley chooses to take it on the bounce, comes over the top. Great catch by Legend. There's the carom. That scores. Point 7. Here's the purple shirt at post 8, the Singing Jedin. Jedden from the forehand. Bragley with a good catch. Rebote left side by Jedden. That was a tough Rebote. Good catch by Bragley. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First return, post 1, Tennessee. Rebote left side, too low, point 1. One on the board with 2 points. Here's post 3 in the white shirt. Juice returns. Rebote forehand is up. Juice on the run. He got there. He flipped it back. It's in play. Here's Tennessee from the 12 line. Looks where Juice is not. Throws it to the inside where it scores. Well played by both players. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 4, El Barba. Rebote forehand by Tennessee made it. El Barba got there, just could not hold on to it. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt of post 1, Tennessee. Trying to stop them, post 5, Anderluck. Long carom, stopped by Tennessee. Holding. Push the fence out of the way. Can't do that. Point 5. Here's post 2, Ben. Rebote forehand by Anderluck. Rebote left side by Ben. Here's Anderluck midcourt. Hard throw. Catch by Ben. Ben to the inside. Anderluck reaches out, makes a great catch, holds onto it. Here's Ben at the 8 line. Anderluck on the forehand. Outside placement lands perfect to score. What a shot, point 5. 5 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. This matchup has Anderluck serving to Legend. Good catch by Anderluck at the 8 line. There's the backhand. Rebote left side. Anderluck chooses to take it on the bounce. Throws it low and hard. Legend with a good catch. Clears the overhead screen. Forehand Rebote thrown hard by Anderluck. Legend's there again. Point 5. Possible game point for the black shirt at post 5, Anderluck. Trying to stop him. Pink shirt at post 7, Bragley. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, for the black shirt of Post 5, Anderluck. 1 places, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish, 5-1-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. It's official. Coming in first, Post 5, Anderluck. Taking second, Post 1, Tennessee. Coming in third, Post 2, Ben. 5-1-2 is the official order finish for game number 4. We'll have your prices up here in just a moment.
And that second go-around there by Anderluck was just some of the best we've seen him play there, and that picture-perfect outside placement, something we saw him do a lot of last season. That was just painted the line on the outside. There's no defense for that.
Have to have, you hear me repeat it all the time, have to have the ability to throw the shot, the confidence to throw the shot, and know when to throw the shot. If you throw it every time, and he could, if you throw it every time, they're always going to be going out there for him. You have to know when to break it out. That's why it helps to be well-balanced and have shots on both sides. 5-1-2, the official order finish for game number 4. DeQuinella 1-5, that's 1-5 or 5-1, $21. Trifecta 5-1-2, $188.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 5, our one and only doubles game, and there is a change from what was officially printed in the program. Game 5, Post 1, Fred and Ikeda. Game 5, Post 2, Lamonte Douglas. Game 5, Post 3, Anderluck El Barba. Game 5, Post 4, Legend Kubala. Game 5, Post 5, Bueno and Tennessee. Game 5, Post 6, Jedden and Ben. Game 5, Post 7, Diaz and Bragley. The 8 post has been scratched entirely from Game 5. And for those of you who are working with the original program, all the other post positions were moved up. So what you see up on the board is correct. No wagering on Post 8 in Game 5. Post time for Game 5 is just 6 minutes away.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. I sell ice cream, rather sell a CD.
I have a security company, a beauty salon.
I've been doing music for a very long time.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I play highlights.
We're looking to transition from dog racing to highlight. I went to the university. I said, listen, I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
If you're going to come into this sport, you got to be dedicated. You're going to be a piece of cake.
We knew going in, they're not going to be great the first day.
We'll be like the Jamaicans with the bobsled team. Game time now, man.
This is going to be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father.
Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I got to win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that was a trailer for the award-winning documentary Magic City Hustle about the start of the highlight program here at Magic City just a few years ago. If you'd like to watch that for yourself, head on over to MagicCityCasino.com under the highlight tab. Top button there, you can click on it. It says Magic City Hustle. It'll take you directly to the website, or you can type in MagicCityHustle.com directly into your browser. Either way you do it, it'll take you to the same main page where you can make a purchase of that film there for $5, and from there you can enjoy it as many times as you like.
4 minutes to go. Game 5. Heated discussion back here. Heated. No, we're not giving you any more insight into that. We told you when things were nice and fun back here. Things are a little on the tense side. Not fighting, just tense.
Heated but smiles.
It's,
no.
I just heard Diaz.
Yeah.
I'm not turning my back. Did Diaz just join the argument?
Diaz is in.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's completely flipped on its head, 180.
Yeah. No, it's... Once Diaz joins it, it's going to change in tone. Not positive or negative. He just casts it in a different direction. That's Diaz.
The mediator. It should be his.
I don't know if mediator is appropriate. I think Potster
catalyzer.
Might be,
the catalyzer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think he comes in, he sees an argument, he listens for a second, figures out strategically where to drop the bomb, drops the bomb and moves. Like, I don't hear him anymore, right?
Yeah, no.
Right. I hear the other two. I don't hear him.
He says it and then he goes away.
Mike Diaz strikes again.
Yeah. See it in here in the chat, Stu. People want us to get out there on the court. Oh my goodness.
See, even you can't say it because
I can't say
it. You understand? My shoulder hurts just even thinking about it. This whole cockamamie thing that I agreed to when I was out, obviously under the influence of medication, where I said if you get 50 likes, I'll throw it around. Obviously, I wasn't thinking straight. I'm blaming it on COVID.
Sure.
I was positive at the time, and I had a COVID fog, and no, sometime now between now and November.
We'll get it up there.
I obviously love it. I love it the same way other people love playing. And to have played at least decently at one point, and to have everything hurt so badly now, it's like I'm sitting here literal. What are we sitting here with bottles in front? Aleve, Advil. Sorry, not doing commercials for this stuff, but literally we have NSAIDs here for the players as they come off rubbing something. It's a painful sport.
Yeah, no, very painful. But you would be front court or back court if I had to go.
I played front.
He's a natural front court.
No, not natural. Just played front. just played front.
Wouldn't say natural anything. No.
Yeah,
well, that's tough. No, not a low blow there, Stu. I don't know if I could handle. I couldn't handle the pressure of the front court. I'd have to serve too. No chance. Yeah, it makes more sense for you. I'll get out of your way. You can play like a Carballo front court. You'll go all the way back to the
Last time
11.
I played was against Carballo, and was of course this was last year. I played with Douglas. Ara was in the front. I played against Ara, Anderluck, Carballo was out there, El Barba was out there.
Wow, that's like that dream team practice in '92. Yeah, we need the film of that, right?
Believe me, there's no film of me playing. Period. No, that's the last time, and it still hurts. I think it was last. So that wasn't this past February. It was a year in February. So it's been a year and a half since I
still haven't fully.
I threw it around once or twice after that on the court. But it really hurts.
We'll have to get our practice session in.
Yeah,
I still need to get out there.
Yeah, no, let's say.
But it's tough.
Beginning in September, I'll start. Beginning in September.
Yeah, we'll start our training and we'll let the fans know how it goes.
We'll pick a couple practices. We'll go on the court.
See the inside of Stu's training techniques.
Wow. You've never been to one of my practices when I'm working with the players?
I saw like a couple minutes of one, but I haven't been there for more than.
Pretty abusive, huh?
Like the Bobby Knight, Indiana days.
Okay,
or Texas
we're ready
Tech
to begin.
Forward.
One moment. Ready to begin our fifth game, a spectacular 7 doubles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirts of post 1, Fred and Ikeda. Receiving in the blue of post 2, Lamonte and Douglas. And as you can hear, the conversation's still going on heavily. Let's see if it bleeds over onto the court. There's the serve. We begin. Gote forehand by Fred. Fred was looking to just slip it in above the pad. Instead, he hit the pad. Point 2. Here's the white shirts of post 3. Anderluck and El Barba receive. El Barba from the forehand. Douglas comes strong from the forehand. Ball roll tipped in the front court. Point 2. Two serves to the green shirts of post 4 in this matchup. Lamonte will serve to Legend and Kubala. That's a powerful reverse. Wrong court, though. Point 4. Receiving in the black shirts of post 5. In this matchup, we'll have Legends serving to Bueno and Tennessee. Bueno picks the cortada serve, throws a carom. Legend stops it. Carambola return by Legend will score. Well thrown, well played. Point 4. Here's the yellow shirts of post 6. This matchup has Legend serving to Jedin and Ben. Powerful backhand by Ben. Good catch by Kubala. Kubala goes deep. Jedin calls for the rebote. Out of position, point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points, serving 2. The pink shirts of post 7 taken to the court are Diaz and Bragley. Kubala from the left side goes deep. Bragley switching from the forehand to the backhand and still making the catch. Catch by Diaz. Diaz gets it up from the right side. Here's Kubala. Bragley on the left side. Kubala on the forehand. Diaz comes in to make the catch. Puts it back to the inside with a bounce. Rebote saved by Kubala. Bragley from the 11 line. Long carom. Scores. Point 7. Beautifully thrown by Bragley to score. Play continues. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, red shirts of post 1, Fred and Ikeda. Bragley takes the ball in the air. Blasts it outside. Fred tipped it up in the front court. Point 7. 7 on the board with 3 points. Serving now into the 3 posts. Returning to the court are Anderluck and El Barba. Underserve. Point 3. Play continues. 3 on the board with 2 points. Serving the returning 2 post. Lamonte and Douglas. Good catch by El Barba. Wow, that was like literally over Douglas's left shoulder. Whew. Point 2. Two on the board with 4 points, serving to post 5 in the black shirts. We have Bueno and Tennessee receiving in this matchup. Douglas from the 10 line. Low, hard, and inside. Picked up by Tennessee on the backhand. Catch by Douglas. Powerful forehand. Taken in the air by Tennessee. Tennessee backhand 2 all caught in the air by Lamonte, and a great catch. He went for the cortada, just missed it by about an inch. Point 5. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts. Jedin and Ben receive. Under serve. 0.6. 6 on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, Jedin will serve the returning 4-post in the green shirts, Legend and Kubala. Kubala from the left side. Catch by Ben. Ben with the tip ball at the 12 line, 0.4. Possible game point for the green shirts of post 4. Legend and Kubala. Trying to stop them. Fred and Ikeda. Cortada serve is tricky, especially in doubles. Point and game. To the green shirts of post 4. I think Legend does it better than Kubala. I'm not sure. 2 places, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-2-7. Results are official. Coming in first, post 4. Legend and Kubala. Taking second, post 2. Lamonte Douglas coming in third, post 7. Diaz and Bragley. There are your prices. Look at that win. 4, not a particularly difficult post position to win out of. And it's Legend and Kubala. $2 on 4 to win, returning $29.40. $2 Quinello, 2-4, that's 2-4, 4-2, $18. Trifecta, that's first, second, and third place, 4-2-7, 448.80. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. This is where the scratch of Ron begins to take effect. Well, actually, it affected the last game. Very much so. But in game 6, post 3, you're going to scratch Ron, replace Ron with Tennessee. Game 6, post 3, scratch Ron, replace Ron with Tennessee. Post time 4. Game number 6, now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
And in case we have any new fans who've just joined us later in the program and missed this explanation video, when we began, well, here it is again to explain, in simpler terms, how Jai-Alai is played.
The main rule of Jai-Alai is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then, in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in Jai-Alai. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a Jai-Alai player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And game number 6 is now just 4 minutes away. 4 minutes away from the start of game 6. Another reminder of the scratch here. Fixed post 3. You're going to scratch Ron, replace him with Tennessee. Game 6. Post 3, scratch Ron, and replace him with Tennessee. You see those will pays again there for the pick 3. If you're still alive for that, some pretty nice payouts in there, even with Douglas's. We'll see what that one was, $215. So it's been over $200 in both performances. In Douglas, I think Douglas won game 6 in that earlier performance there. So if he can do it again with Douglas winning one of those 3 legs, $215, not a bad payout there at all, Stu.
Reminder: the scratch. Game 6, post 3. Scratch Tennessee. Scratch Ron replace Ron with Tennessee. Game 6, post 3. Scratch Ron replace Ron with Tennessee. Watching these videos that the Jai-Alai Channel has produced, and they're stellar. I mean, they're great. They're some of the best that I've ever seen in Jai-Alai, if not the best that I've ever seen in Jai-Alai. And the work that went into them. I remember when they were doing the auditions for that voice acting. There's just something about her voice.
Ah,
exactly.
Yes.
I mean, of 50 finalists, they narrowed it down over the course of 6 months to just 3. And there was just something about the sound of her voice. She got the gig.
Yeah, that's right.
The gig, $5,000 for a few minutes worth of work. I mean, how do you go wrong with that?
Great pay. On the voiceovers? Oh, my God.
Oh, voiceover work is tremendous. No, she's got a huge career in front of her. She really does.
I've been told I have a face for voiceovers,
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Now, usually, the joke, you usually have a face for radio. Yeah. That's a tough one. Someone used that on me when I was a little more sensitive. I was like, damn, that's
you jerk.
No,
I used to have
good fun.
I wound up, we were doing, I think it was it had to be for Fort Pierce. We were having a commercial, a 30-second and a 15-second commercial produced somewhere in Palm Beach County. And
commercials, wow.
And the voice talent was late. And they were charging for time, and I was sitting there paying that bill, or I was pretending to pay that bill anyway. And so I was like, well, I'll just do it. I mean, I wrote the script. I'll just do it. And they said, well, have you done it before? I said, I'm paying for it. What difference? Well, it wasn't my money, of course. It was the company's money.
Yeah.
But literally, I was standing there, and they said, and they're like questioning me. It's like
you think I can read
exactly. This is costing money. I wrote it. I know what it says. I'll do my best announcer's voice. So I did the television commercials in 2003 and 4, 2002 and 2003 in Fort Pierce. Carried over to Miami too in 2002. Yep.
Any videos of those? Do you know what those commercials are? Yeah, those would be interesting to see.
They're kind of. Oh no, there's one online.
Oh my God,
there's one online. But in retrospect, it hasn't aged well. We went with this. We got sold on doing this Matrix-like technique.
Oh boy.
The 2002 National Jai-Alai Open. It is there on 2002 National Miami Jai-Alai National Open, I believe it was called. That was a Stu Nyman production from beginning
Stu Nyman Productions.
And it turned out to be a highlight video of 2 days of phenomenal tournaments, of phenomenal tournament play just before Goycochea made the switch from Orlando to Miami in 2002. No, I did the whole thing. We did on my Facebook page, there's a picture of JR, Michelin, and myself.
That's the picture I've seen. Yeah, you got the
that's what that's from.
The booth.
Everyone had to have a blue sport coat and a Miami Jai-Alai on the microphone. No, I was as obsessed as Scott. Scott doesn't believe that I can get that obsessive because he's only seen me since I've been 50. But yeah, no. I used to pay attention to those minute little details, and that little gem from the past will take us to the beginning of Game 6. A spectacular 7 singles match.
All right, game time.
Played at 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 is Douglas. Receiving in the blue at post 2 is Baragley. Douglas serves. We begin. Strong forehand rebote thrown by Douglas. What a pickup by Baragley. Rebote thrown hard by Douglas. Baragley says, I can catch that and throw it back. Douglas makes the catch. Fakes it outside. Baragley gets back to make the rebote save. What a great play. Here's Douglas. Carom by Douglas. Scores. Point 1. Game 6 is off to a stellar start. Here's the white shirt at post 3, Tennessee. Strong forehand rebote thrown by Douglas. Tennessee on the rebote. Wow, that twisty motion somehow worked for him. Good catch. That's an excellent catch by Tennessee. He hung in there to make that reverse. Rebote left side, fired, and scoring. Point one. Well played point by Tennessee and Douglas. Green shirt at post 4 receives. Here's Anderluck. Outside placement. Scores. Point 4. Here's the black shirt at post 5. Bueno. Powerful backhand by Bueno. Forehand rebote, play to pass. Bueno cuts it off at the 11 line. Anderluck on the backhand. Bueno takes it in the air. Chula scores. Point 5. That'll bring to the court the yellow shirt at post 6. Ikeda. Ikeda from the forehand at the 11 line. Low and hard to the inside. Takes a nice bounce. Bueno got it. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Bueno with a tip ball. Point 6. Receiving, post 7, the pink shirt. This matchup has Ikeda serving to Ben. Rebote forehand, played by Ikeda. Ben makes the catch, goes to the inside. Ikeda's there, but does not make the catch. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Kubala. Rebote left side by Kubala. Catch by Ben. Kubala comes back, makes the rebote save from the 11 line. Ben from the 10 line. Hard backhand, rebote coming way out. Good effort by Kubala. Point 7. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round, the blue of post 2, Bragley. Bragley moves up, makes the catch on the forehand. Here's Ben from the left side. Rebote by Bragley, it's a 2-all. Bragley moves back, take it on the right side. Ben on the catch at the 11 line. Excellent catch by Ben on the right side. He goes deep. Caught in the air by Bragley. Back to the inside it goes. What a catch by Ben. Wow. 1 foot up the wall, holds on to it, gets it off in time. Point 7. Ben's on the board with 4 points. He now serves to post 3, Tennessee. Robote left side by Ben. Hit the overhead screen. Out of play, point 3. That puts Tennessee on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1, Douglas. Douglas stepped up, made a difficult catch off a Magic City bounce, and it scored, point 1. One has 4 points and serves to the 4 post. Anderluck. Excellent catch by Douglas. Backhand, too much. Hit the overhead screen, point 4. 4 on the board with 3 points, serving to post 5 in the black shirt. Here's Bueno. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Ball tipped by Bueno at the 11 line, point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Anderluck trying to stop him, post 6. Ikeda. Anderluck from the forehand. Fires it to the inside. Ikeda with the scoop on the forehand. Catch by Anderluck. Goes deep. Robote forehand. Hits the pad. Point and game. Green shirt at post 4. Anderluck. 4 wins it. 7 serves to 1. This is a playoff for second and third place. Big backhand by Douglas. Robote forehand save by Ben. He shows some good control keeping that ball in play. Here's Douglas going for the carambola. Going to go straight outside. Ben read it perfectly. He was right there, just not able to make the rebote. Point and place. To post 1, 7 shows. Unofficial order finish 4-1-7. Results from Game 6 are official. Coming in first, post 4, Anderluck. Taking second, post 1, Douglas. Coming in third, post 7, Ben. 4-1-7 is the official order finish for game number 6. We'll have your prices up on the board in just a moment. The pick 3, 5-4-4. 3 of 3 numbers returning $645.20. $2 quinella, 1-4. That's first and second in any order. Returns $16. Trifecta, 4-1-7. That's first, second, and third place finishing. $3.56 even. Up next, Game 7. Spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There is a scratch. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Ron. Replace Ron with Bragley. Game 7, post 1. Scratch Ron, replace Ron with Baragley. Post time. 4. Game number 7. Now just 6 minutes away. Good luck. It's like you always ask me what I do for like dinner and stuff.
Sure.
I always say the same thing because I only stop at just like one restaurant I've been to here. You know, it's just right up the street here. I've offered. You've never joined me. One night next week, the girlfriend will join us. We'll have dinner.
This upcoming week, well, we'll talk about it right. My parents are coming in town, so maybe you can join us for dinner. How about that?
Wow.
Live on the air.
Oh, my God. Wow.
You get it.
I've had an offer to meet the family. That's a big step, Andrew.
And the winner of fantasy for this week will be getting the
And then you throw fantasy into it. That's just weird.
The winner of fantasy highlight. Always got to throw in the highlight first. Yeah.
You got to make sure you say the two things together.
Yeah.
You really do. It changes the whole broadcast completely, entirely.
It gives us a new rating.
There's a whole rating system, and then you get, look, the one who does the voiceovers for the videos. That's a pretty sexy voice there, if I may say so myself. So, we got to make sure we keep this entirely PG.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Or make it subscription and go straight R, and then you can hear exactly what I'm thinking, which as far as the play is concerned, sometimes is entertaining. I have been pretty good about that, always reflexively shutting off that microphone. I had one slip up in the second year, I think. Dropped an F-bomb in
I was
house.
Going to say it.
Yeah. Like, look at
Could
this.
have been a lot
look
worse.
At this blanking guy.
Yeah, look at this guy.
And there are other times.
Day one, Ben, you're an idiot.
Yeah. Well,
I love this guy. Who is this guy on the mic? That was everyone's thinking.
But I actually say that. No,
it's true.
If he's being an idiot, if someone's being an idiot, they're being an idiot. I'm certainly capable of being an idiot. No, I'm flattered. Yes. No, I usually come up with every excuse in the world to avoid anything
Any
social.
plans?
You don't understand. Yeah. You don't understand. When I go to dinner, I sit. They nod their head. I walk in. I go sit at a table by myself. That's it.
They know the order. They just bring it out.
Literally.
Literally.
Coke and chicken soup. Coke and chicken soup.
I was
the first thing they say. A large Coke and chicken soup.
Do they bring you the Coke without you saying anything?
Yeah,
that's how you
Every now and then they get confused because obviously I'm not the only person they see there. And, outside dining only, and they'll bring a Diet Coke, and I'll take a sip, and I'll just, shake my head.
No, this is... No. Send it back.
I found the restaurant just when we started practicing here. We started, obviously, the training for Magic City started in January of 2018. The court wasn't built yet. The court wasn't even here. This room was empty. So, January, February, March, April, I believe it was May. We didn't get here until May. And so when we first came here, I hadn't worked in Miami in almost 8 years. I mean, it's Fort Lauderdale. It's a 35-minute drive. It's a non-issue.
Yeah, right.
So
I was going to say, work in Miami, where are you coming from?
But when we would finish the practices, of course, was exactly.
Right.
It's not that far of a schlep. So it's like when you finish up the practices, it's like right in the middle of rush hour.
Oh, yeah.
So conveniently, there's that. We won't give them a plug, but it's a Latin restaurant.
Yep.
And JR and I have been there. We've taken the players there a couple times afterwards. We've had some good meals. Talking about Latin Cafe. Our dinner's there.
How are their empanadas? I think that's what the fans want to know.
No, that's what you want to know.
That's what
you want to know. I will say everything there is good.
Yeah. Do they have empanadas?
Oh,
they
yeah,
must.
Yeah, it's a straight-up Cuban restaurant.
And the big question is, we said Magic City is opening coming up this Monday, so they'll be open 10 a.m. to 9:30.
That's right. Scott's off there listening, saying we're opening for the first time in how many weeks? And they're talking about a restaurant.
They're talking about Latin Cafe.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. 10:30 a.m. will be open to 9:30. Sports Club will be open. The casino will be open. They'll both be open back up. So exciting news there.
You must be happy about your empanadas.
I was going to say, but that's the big question. Is the food going to be back there?
I don't.
That's what we don't know.
Service in the casino to start with, but.
No, that's a big question. Maybe we could arrange an empanada or two.
Although there is that big outdoor area where there used to be dogs running around. That's all I'm saying. That's outdoor. Big area. Lots of breeze. Lots of breeze going through there.
Stu's the ideas guy. He did it all.
That's right. They call me the idea man.
Former marketing. I mean, you just said it yourself. Former marketing guy at the. You were writing the scripts. You were doing the voiceovers.
Yeah, but why was I doing all that? Because we kept on having to eliminate people and save money. And every time you did that, we had
you added
not
a new
here at
role.
Magic City. That was. By the way, you've got another promotion. Really? Who got it?
We did the
neck this
opposite.
week?
They added
Here
or two. Yeah,
they have 2 people to do everything at Magic City. Seriously, you call IT here, 2 people show up. They came to bring a check from the accounting office once.
Yeah.
2 people show up. No matter what you need at Magic City.
Security came here, said they had to move some cars from the lot. 2
people show up.
2 people.
At Magic
They
City,
always need
2
backup.
people for everything.
Yep, that's
Most
great.
impressive operation I've ever been with. We're ready to begin. Game number 7, a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt at post 1 and substituting for Ron is Bragley. Receiving in the blue at post 2, Ikeda. Karen by Ikeda does not open up. Bragley stops it. The judges go running. Safe. Don't crawl all the way back. Please, I'm begging you to get up and walk. Point 1. Receiving, white shirt at post 3, Anderluck. Anderluck opens up on the left side. Backhand to the 9 line. Bragley's there. Anderluck from the forehand. Juggling. Ball came in and out of the cesta. Point 1. Green shirt at post 4 receives. This matchup has Bragley serving to Bueno. Point 4. Black shirt at post 5 receives Jedin. Nice backhand by Jedin. Jedin on the forehand, aggressively from the 5 line. Bueno stopping it in the air on the left side. Here's Jedin reaching out on the left side. Nice backhand. Rebote by Bueno to the inside. Will score. Point 4. Yellow shirt at post 6. Kubala receives. Point 6. 6 serves, post 7. Ben. Catch by Kubala. Rebote left side by Ben. Kubala makes the catch. Hard throw. Caught by Ben in the air. Difficult Rebote save. Not making it. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8, is Douglas. Chula scores. Point 8. Complete the first round of play. All matchups are now double through the end of the game. Ikeda returns. Blue at post 2. Ikeda opens up from the 13 line. Nice backhand. Bote forehand saved by Ikeda. Douglas makes the catch. Hard throw. Tipped by Ikeda, point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points, serving to post 3. Anderluck. Anderluck makes the catch in the air. Douglas, scoop on the left side. Hard backhand. Scoring, point 8. Possible game point here for the purple shirt at post 8. Douglas on the court trying to stop him. Bragley. Powerful forehand throw by Bragley. Passes. Robote thrown beautifully to the inside. What a scoop by Bragley. Robote fired to the inside. Bragley runs in to take it on the forehand. Throws a carom. Douglas had it on the tip of his cesta, then lost it. Play continues. Point 1. One on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Jedin. Catch by Bragley from the 11 line. Catch by Bragley. Point 1. Possible game point for the red shirt at post 1. Bragley trying to stop him. And the green at post 4 is Bueno. Bragley from the 9 line. Just above the pad. Bueno moves in to make the catch. Sends it deep. Robote coming out. Robote forehand by Bragley. He's up. He's out of the way. Here's Bueno. He goes deep. Robote comes to the 7 line. Turn from the forehand to Bragley nicely. Here's Bueno. Bueno going for a costado to the outside. Threw it off the court, and the dogs are a-barkin'. Point and game to the red shirt of post 1, Bragley. No playoff here. 8 places, 4 shows. Unofficial order finish 1-8-4. Results are official. Coming in first, post 1, Bragley. He was substituting for Ron. Taking second, post 8, Douglas. Coming in third, post 4, Bueno. 1-8-4. The official order finish for game number 7. And Ben was complaining that I didn't give sufficient credit to Bragley for that. Was it a carom or an outside placement? A carom, right?
Carom.
Carom against Douglas?
Oh, yeah. Against
Douglas? Yeah. He was back here. It's like, you're not dragging me into this ongoing argument. I got nothing to do with it.
Now, we love Ben. One of the guys out there, and again, this week, look at Ben's stats. I mean, he didn't finish in the money there, but 7 shows for him. He hasn't won, but always 110% effort, and just, even when he's not playing his best, not winning, some people get down on themselves. They wear their heart on their sleeves, but Ben, always positive, always joking around, and that's one of the reasons why we love him.
1 to win $31. $2 on 1 to win, returning $31. The high five, 45441. 3 of 5 numbers, returning $46.90. Care over jackpot, 516.80. That goes into the 4 p.m. performance tomorrow when we have performances at 4 and 8. $2 Quinella from Game 7. 1-8, that's 1-8 or 8-1, $29 even. Trifecta 1-8-4, $284.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 8. It's a spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 8, post 6, scratch Ron. Replace Ron with Jedden. Game 8, post 6, scratch Ron. Replace Ron with Jedden. Post time 4. Game number 8 is now just 7 minutes away. Good luck.
If somebody 5 years ago told me that I was going to be playing professional Jai-Alai, I'd be like, what are you talking about? The most frustrating aspect of the sport is the fact that you could probably play your ass off, and because of the component of chance in the sport, you could still lose. For me, the biggest motivator, I would say, is my son, because he comes out here, sees my games, and he looks up to me as like, oh, daddy, my daddy plays Jai-Alai, and I just want to make sure I come out here, make sure I make him proud. Main goal for the 2020 season is just, come out on top. That's been my goal from day one, so just doing what I can to make that happen.
Catch by Bueno. Carom by Bueno. Caught by Elbarba. Rebote left side. Lamonte makes the catch. Returns a Carom that's gonna score.
Tight to the inside. Rebote comes out. Diaz sends that just under the overhead screen. High bouncer comes Ancier just in front of the 11 line. That's a long Carom. That one will score.
Reversed by Bueno. Kubala from the 7 line throws a 2-all that is stopped on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno's Carom, that's going to score.
Wow.
Carballo takes it in the air, throws a Carom back to the outside, and that scores. What a shot. Douglas on the right side. Sidearm, Carom opens up beautifully. Outside placement of the forehand Rebote. Bueno's on it. Rifling a Carom to score. One of the best points of this season. Ragley from the 10 line. Over the top to the inside. Kubala's there. Carom by Kubala's going to score. By Ron. Catch on the forehand of Vanderluck. What a Carom. That wow. Reverse. Caught by Ron. 2-all by Ron. Caught by Douglas. Carom by Douglas. Wow.
And folks, you saw Bradley's profile and a collection there of the top 10 caroms from the 2019 season. That was last year here at Magic City. Now just 2 minutes away from the start of game number 8. Reminder of the scratch there in this 8th game. Effects post 6. You're going to scratch Ron and replace him with Jedden. Game 8, post 6. Scratch Ron and replace him with Jedden.
And a comment that I made struck up some conversation, but yes, Orlando Jai-Alai had a fantastic roster straight up through 2002 when they no longer were going to play year-round. And the players got divvied up. We got many good ones at Miami, including Goycochea, brother Luis, backcourter Urquiaga, even with the wonky knee, still a standout backcourter. Solozabal. Leo went to Dania. I tried to get Leo, but he had already signed at Dania. Try to get him, and then when he retired,
free agency.
Then when he retired from Dania, I heard that he retired, and I called him to come to Fort Pierce, and he played with me my last 2 seasons in Fort Pierce, 2012 and 13 for my last 2 seasons in Fort Pierce.
Got to guess Lefty wasn't the one drafting up those contracts. Was
No. That was an entirely different world back then. That's before my own free agency was created by a man who remained nameless, but. Fortunately, we have no more time to talk about that. Game 8 begins. We're ready to begin our 8th game, a spectacular 7 singles match. Play to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Serving the red shirt at post 1 is Anderluck. Receiving the blue at post 2 is Bueno. There's the serve. Game 8 has begun. Catch on the forehand of Anderluck. Ball tipped, point 1. Anderluck first up on the board in our 8th game. Now bringing to the court the white shirt at post 3, Kubala. Robote forehand is up and falls short, point 3. In our next matchup, Kubala will serve to the green shirt at post 4, Tennessee. Beautiful backhand throw by Tennessee. Robote forehand. Tennessee making a good effort, but that ball hits the overhead screen. Point 3. Kubala is on the board with 2 points. In this matchup, he serves to the black shirt at post 5, Ben. Great catch by Ben. Ball goes to the overhead screen. Ben tried to catch it with the other hand. Point 3. 3 serves to the yellow shirt at post 6. Here's Jedden.
If I go like this, it can hit me in the neck. If I can look at it, I can.
Kubala from the left side, back to the inside. Jedden moving into place to take it on the forehand. Difficult catch. Here's Kubala. Ball tipped. Point 6. Jedden will now serve to the pink shirt of post 7, Douglas. Rebote left side by Jedden. He goes to the floor to make the play. Here's Douglas. Try to get it over his head. Didn't. Rebote left side. Fired to the inside. Scoring. 0.7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt of post 8, is Ikeda. Rebote left side to the inside by Douglas. Rebote forehand save by Ikeda. Douglas backs to the 12 line to make the catch. He passes from the forehand from the backcourt right into the chick-chack, or where the chick-chack should be. Reverse 2-all, definitely not working. Catch by Douglas. Strong backhand. Into the Chula. Good effort by Ikeda to try to make that play. Point goes to the 7. Douglas has 2 points as we complete the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points through the end of the game. First to return in the second round is Bueno in the blue of post 2. Point 7. Back and ready to receive. The red of post 1, Anderluck. Catch by Anderluck. Anderluck diving save from the forehand. Just missed. 0.7. Straight point, straight possible game point here for post 7. Douglas trying to stop him. Post 4, Tennessee. Tennessee passes the backhand out to the Rebote. Strong forehand Rebote thrown by Douglas. Catch by Douglas before the second bounce. He rifles this forehand. Home to score. Winning game, post 7, a perfect game for Douglas. 3 places, 6 serves to 1. This is show point.
Come on, man. What hit 7 dribbles?
Anderluck on the backhand. Catch by Jedden. Jedden goes deep. Rebote, left side, just missed. Point and show to post 6, Jedden. Unofficial order finish, 7-3-6. Prices will be up in a moment. Results are official. Coming in first, post 7. Douglas taking second, post 3. Kubala coming in third, post 6. Jedden was substituting for Ron. just waiting for our prices in Game 8. As Andrew and I noticed that we were chatting so enjoyably, and it's like, well, we're still playing, so we must be doing that for a reason.
Usually consolation.
One moment, please. One moment, please. See, that's before your time. They used to do that when there would be technical difficulties on broadcast television. They'd have to put up like a test pattern.
Oh.
And a voice would... Yeah, I know, it doesn't exist anymore.
I was going to say,
yeah, no,
I'm trying to visualize
digital and tape. No, well, no, you've probably seen it. Oh, and you only had, like here in Miami, we had Channel 4, 6, 7, 10, and Channel 2 was PBS. That was it. And nothing past midnight.
No TV past midnight.
No, no Nick. No Nick at
How
night.
Do you live?
How
goodness.
How did we make it? Actually, I slept much better then.
Yeah.
Now that you just don't lay there with your phone randomly thinking about stuff. Wonder what Kennedy actually said in that speech in 1962, and then magically it's right in your hand, and then you can look at it.
You're lost for 2 hours in
Exactly.
Kennedy's speech.
Exactly. The Mighty Ocho, 4 of 8 numbers, returning $14.48. $2 Quinello, 3-7. That's 3-7 or 7-3. $19.20. Trifecta, 7-3-6. 108 even. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our 9th and final game. A spectacular 9 superfecta match. Next game is played at 9. That's 9 points. Points double after the first round of play. There's a scratch. Game 9, post 7, scratch Ron Ron. Replace Ron Ron with Tennessee. Game 9, post 7, scratch Ron Ron. Replace Ron Ron with Tennessee. Post time for game number 9 is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Being the overall champ in the rookie season was great. I put in hours and hours of hard work in the offseason practicing, and just to show that it paid off in the end, it was really great. My goal for the 2020 season is to stay healthy, play to the best I can, but definitely I would love to repeat winning singles and doubles again this year. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot harder, but it's definitely a push that I want, and I'm happy that everybody's getting better, and it's going to be harder for me because it pushes me to be better, and that's what I want ultimately. I would love to be the champ again this year. I am definitely going to try my best. Like I said, the competition is getting better every day. And so I'm going to push to be the best again, but we'll see. It's going to be a long 7-month season, and I'll hope to repeat what I did again.
And that was Douglas there. First win of this performance. 4 wins for him on the week now. I think he's just managed one in every performance, which if you've been with us, it's uncharacteristic as he's winning this season still at a clip of over 40%. But that was win number 90 for him on the year. 17-length lead over Ron Ron, who's in second place. It had a bit of breathing room between second and third, and as you said, Bueno still holding on to that third and final bonus money slot at 58 wins. We are now 5 minutes away from game number 9. Game 9, that superfecta 9-point singles match to close it out. Different than those spectacular 7-1s that you've been seeing the first 8 games, and we got a video that will explain those subtle differences between the two. Take a look.
Spectacular 9 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those 2 players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 9 points wins the game.
And game 9 now just 3 minutes away, your only opportunity first and only opportunity to get those superfecta wagers in. I saw that pool steadily increasing. It was ever since that one day for 10 cents, it went for over, it was a ridiculous number. I think it was over 600 on 10 cents. Those pools have been up there, so good opportunity to play that. And your last opportunity, one and only chance here in game number 9.
With 3 minutes to go, game number 9, post 7, scratch Ron Ron, replace Ron Ron with Tennessee. Talking here about things that no longer exist, calling time. 555-1212. I believe that was the number for time. 555-1212. I think that was the number for time here in Miami. And then there is a number still on my phone. I'm not switching off of the YouTube to look at it, but U.S. Naval Observatory Master Clock, atomic clock for the United States. You can call that number, and imagine you can look it up online.
Do you think it's still got it?
Oh, I know it's still good.
It still exists.
I actually called it the other day, which is stupid because it said the same thing my phone did. So it's like it was kind of pointless.
Yeah, now you just you click this little button and it shows you the time right on your phone. How about that?
And it's historically quite accurate. Apple is real good in that regard.
No, I was just thinking back to the days where you could call into, it was 411.
411 information.
I was just thinking, my dad, we'd be in the car and he would call, he had to call a restaurant. I remember we'd be late for a reservation. Oh, he'd call the restaurant. They would call 411. They would talk to an actual person that would then connect you directly to the restaurant.
Connect you was like from the late 80s on. Before the 80s, like in the 70s, there was still 411, but there was no connection. You had to write the number down.
Oh, they would just tell. They
didn't automatically connect you. Then they figured, Ma Bell figured, I mentioned Ma Bell before and you didn't get that one. Then Ma Bell figured, we can charge to connect. And then they automated it, so you could press 1 to connect automatically for a fee.
If you're good at something, never do it for free. That's one of my friends told me that a long time ago.
Quote, actually. Yeah. Our highlight players definitely have heard that one. There's no question about that. If they win a game, they walk right over to Scott for that $100. That's it. The guy works a ton of hours. Right? He runs a casino. He has to pay the players cash every time they win.
You could have the win, place, and show machines, and you get a code. So here's my $100. It's like the golf balls at the range. You type in a little code, and depending on what it is, you get the small, medium, or large bucket. You just start dispensing the cash.
I feel deprived. I've never seen that before.
Those are
I went to Top Golf once with you. That's the only time that I've ever been there.
We'll have to go back. It's good fun.
Who's making that banging noise behind me?
Odds are off the board. Take one guess.
Ben.
How'd you guess that?
That's seriously without looking, and that's no reflection. I'm just guessing Ben because Ben wants to see if he can annoy me.
All right,
and fortunately, it's time to begin the game, which means that Ben has to stop. Moving on. Game number 9, a spectacular 9 superfecta match. This game is played at 9. That's 9 points, with points doubling after the first round of play. Serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Bueno. Our first matchup has Bueno serving to Ikeda. There is the serve. Game 9 has begun. Bueno from the 11 line. A forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Bueno. Excellent catch by Ikeda. Nice backhand. Ball tipped by Bueno at the 11 line, point 2. 2, first up on the board in our 9th game. That'll bring to the court the white shirt of post 3. Here's Ben. Nice backhand by Ben. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Looked like Ben tried to go with an outside placement. That didn't work. Ben's foot speed, though, got him to stop that 2-wall. Ben, right idea, Bagley executed. Point 2. Two will serve to the green shirt of post 4. Receiving is Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Douglas with a hop. Back to the inside he goes, where it scores. Point 4. Four serves to the black shirt of post 5. Here's Anderluck. Beautiful throw from the forehand of Anderluck. Here's Douglas. Karam does not open up. Anderluck stops it. Returns at Karam sharply to score. Point 5. Well thrown. Now receiving, yellow shirt at post 6, Jedden. In and out of cess of the ball goes. Beautiful serve by Anderluck. Point 5. Here's post 7, the pink shirt, Tennessee. Another beautiful serve by Anderluck. Tennessee stops this one. Throws a nice backhand. Stays inside. Rebote just above the pad and scoring. Point 5. Anderluck's made 3 points. Here now to complete the first round and receive. The purple shirt of post 8 is Kubala. Scoop by Kubala. Forehand rebote by Anderluck goes back to the 8 line. Kubala cuts it off in the air. Forehand rebote saved at the side wall by Anderluck. Good effort by Anderluck to try to make that rebote. Point 8. That completes the first round of play. All matchups are now double through the end of the game. First to return, post 1, Bueno. Forehand rebote. Catch by Bueno. Bueno winds up, puts it back inside. Kubala chooses the rebote. Karam by Bueno, red by Kubala. Karam by Kubala, red by Bueno. Carambola by Bueno, red but not returned by Kubala. Point 1. Here's post 3. Ben. Outside placement stopped by Ben. My. Ben rifles this back to score. Ben got there handily. Beautifully played by Ben. Nicely thrown by Bueno, but really well played by Ben. Point 3. Here's post 2. Ikeda. Scoop by Ben. Ikeda hangs in there, makes the catch, stops it, lifts the reverse, back to the 9 line, Ben's there. Scoop by Ikeda. Nice backhand. Rebote left side by Ben. Douglas fires one over the top. That's scooped up on the forehand of Ikeda, and a beautiful cortada follows. Douglas got there. Ikeda on the rebote. Catch by Douglas. Ikeda, that's what you do at Magic City. You just hang in there and you make the rebote. Point 4. Four on the board with 3 points. Here's post 6. Jedden. Excellent serve by Douglas and a great catch by Jedden. Douglas makes the catch at the 9 line. Fires it hard inside. Great catch by Jedden. Rebote just saved by Douglas. And scoring. Point 4. Here's Tennessee. Catch by Douglas. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side. Point 4. Possible game point for the green shirt at post 4. Douglas. Trying to stop him. Anderluck. A hard serve by Douglas. A good catch by Anderluck. Douglas on the 9 line. Outside placement. That works. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, of the green shirt at post 4, Douglas. 4 wins it, 2 places, 5 shows, 1 serves to 3. This is a playoff 4 quad. Powerful backhand by Ben. Catch by Ben. Outside placement. Not outside enough. Bueno's got it. Carry by Bueno. Does not cut. But it does score. Point and a 4th place finish for post 1 Bueno. Unofficial order finish 4-2, 5-1. It's official. Coming in first, post 4, Douglas. Taking second, post 2, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 5, Anderluck. Taking the quad, post 1, Bueno. 4-2, 5-1 is the official order finish for game number 9. There are your prices from Game 9. $2 Superfecta, 4-2-5-1, $222.22. Lots of 2s in that payout. $2 Quinella, 2-4, that's 2-4-4-2, $10.60. Trifecta, 4-2-5. Lots of people saw that one coming. $80.60. Decent prices to close things out. Overall, a good day of highlight.
Yeah.
From the beginning of the matinee straight through the end of the second matinee.
And
then, sorry.
No, I was gonna add there just to update you on the totals. Douglas there, win number 91 for him. 5 wins this week. He is now tied with Ikeda. Those guys in the lead for that Golden Cesta. Awarded to the guy with the most singles wins every week, with 3 more performances to go.
Do you know what we let go without any fanfare? 3 performances ago, we hit 100 performances for this year.
We didn't mention that.
Did not say it. I just looked down.
No confetti, no nothing.
Volume 3, because it's our 3rd year. Performance number 103. In pre-COVID days, I used to be at all of the performances, but that's now health is.
Now you got it in your good agent. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, right. If you're ill, you don't come into work. Yeah, that was a great thing they negotiated there. Scott went, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. You can have that. That and what was it? 43 cents. 43 cents an hour.
Yeah.
It was 43 cents. That's what left to go. A few days off for illness and 43 cents. Now, so 103 performances into 2020. It's been talk about a trying season. I mean, it really has been, but the quality of what the players have done, the quality of the overall product, the work that the folks at the Jai-Alai Channel are doing has been absolutely exemplary. I know you're one of their employees, so you are obviously very much part of that. The support of Magic City, being able to do this in this confined space, which is kind of what you need, where it's really just us. Been very fortunate that some players who've gone down as ill have come back as healthy, and very fortunate in that regard. And of course, our thoughts are with everyone who's remained tuned in with us these 103 performances, because we know there are a lot of people who are not leaving their houses because they can't.
Yeah. And we're just glad that, as you say there in the intro every time, that we're able to provide some form of entertainment to get you through your day. That's what keeps us going and what drives us to come in here every day and put on a show. It's a lot of fun doing it, so we hope you guys at home are enjoying that.
We sincerely hope you do. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we will conclude this performance of Live Jai-Alai in the Magic City on the Jai-Alai Channel. We're glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us again tomorrow when we'll play 9 more. Let me say it again. When we will play 9 more action-packed games at 4 p.m., followed by an evening performance at 8 p.m. Saturday Night Jai-Alai. We hope that you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai Channel. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you might have in the live chat while we're playing live. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again at 4 p.m. tomorrow on Saturday with an evening performance at 8 p.m. So goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai. Have a good night, everybody.